Welcome to a new adventure of Light Bar 6x6 Recovery. Enjoy and hit that subscribe. Okay, so that's the finished product. This looks close, but they're out of the way. Everything else. Let's see if I can get the lighting up here. So these are down to the side, up and back. And the reason I did that instead of up and down is number one, this bar isn't thick enough. And number two, if I hit bumps, I don't want the mics to come out. So it has to come forward and down. I probably could have done back and down, but and I probably could still do it if I wanted to, but I think this is good for now. There's a siren setup. I'd show you everything working, but yeah. And the reason I didn't go closer is because this one swings down and hits the bump stops back there. And I didn't want to rip the mic off or break it. So that's why it's there. And then as you see, I can go further if I want. I can still access the back if I want. So as you see, we have clearance when it's down. It doesn't hit anything. It's not going to break anything. So we have access to the hatch. And that's a siren. And it's going to be the probably the VHF radio. So let me shut it off and get it up, and I'll show you what I've done. Oh, I wanted to drill and tap them, but I didn't have the hardware, so I just drilled through, and I couldn't get it on the drill press. So, yeah, lots of fun. All right, so this is a test to make sure it works, and sorry about the wires and stuff. Port power. But this radio, which is Q, there we go. Okay, it has an FM button, so I pick up FM frequencies. I don't think I can do AM because AM is different modulation. But you know, it has a little fan. Speaker's not bad. However, I can wire it to an external. Just some trash I picked up. Output's pretty good for something that small. And remember, it's not really going to heat up in just receiving. But yeah, compared to my other stuff, this is a pretty good design. Don't know where to put it in the truck right now. This is the antenna I got. This is a dual band antenna that I got online. I believe it was like $10 or something. But it goes to the Nmo Mount, and I just didn't want a large antenna sticking from the roof because I'm 10 feet tall. So I got a bracket to mount it to the mirror, but I'm not going to mount it to the mirror. I'm going to mount it to the roof. Putting everything together, as I said, 5-ton upgrades. But you always bench test and make sure it works. I'll do the same thing when I get the other one. You know, mic. Probably put another mic clip in there. But this is a really nice little system for less than $100. Figure out the mounting, so that would technically work, but there's not enough meat on the side to get a bolt through. So I'm going to drill here and drill here. I'll mount that. This is for an NMO on the inside, and I'll put the antenna on top. And I showed you that low vis in there. I'll mount to there. But those are the pockets for that. So I don't know, I was going to put it here. Which, yeah, I may put it there too. Yeah, check it out. Okay. All right, so I drilled it on the drill press. 2 holes to go in the center. I will use the nut certs to mount it to the truck. And then everybody keeps asking what an Nmo Mount is. So that's basically what it would be for a roof, but seeing this is aluminum, they take out the inside. That's what it goes. But I can show you right now what an NMO is. So that's an NMO for a mag mount. This is the antenna. Allows me to unscrew and put on multiple different antennas depending on the use. This one is spring-loaded. This one's spring-loaded. Some of them just have a metal tab that rides on the center. Just remember, when you unscrew them, you're going to have to bend it out to put it back in. Otherwise, you can have an air gap and not do it. This is that antenna I was talking about. So it says it's 136 to 174 and then 400 to 470. Okay, I guess I'm a jack of all trades. So what we're doing here is I'm using my software, Professional Radio CPS, COM port 1. I'm going to the radio I have over there. So what we're doing is I'm loading the zones. So how this system works is you have your conventional personality. So this one carries 160 channels. These are all the channels I already have programmed into there with the names. So Angelus, Blue, Mars, all that stuff. So if I click here, this will tell me the frequency, transmit, receive. I have it on QSC. This is narrowband. I can set scan, operations, basic, all that other stuff. High, low, narrowband, this. Okay, so that's conventional personality. And then, even though it's in here, I can't do anything until I go to zones. So I do that. So I had VHF, which only had 31, 30. So because it only had 30, I could only see 30. I have the buttons programmed, but it's not working. So now I've added OHV. And now when I go down there, I will set for whatever the conventional personality is. It'll automatically appear, and then I have zones that I can go to in the radio in order to communicate with fire, police, whoever I need. So I'll probably put in 9 and 3 for Angelus, both admin and the fire department. I'll put in their search and rescue frequencies so I can listen to the helicopter, and then I'll put in the talk-arounds they're using, which is red, blue, and green. So then I'll load it, and then I'm ready to put it into the truck. So we're going from there. So yes, I do know how to do programming. So I think I got these radios off of eBay, off of some fire department in Ohio. So, all right. So this is programming the radio for the 5-ton. I'm going to test fit something. I might as well put something in it. All right, so this is the radio that I originally was planning to go on the truck. This one can be UHF, VHF, but this is a CDM1550. I already have a code plug. I have one of these in my side-by-side. They're fairly decent radios. This one is 50 watts or 45 watts, so it's 3 dB higher than the one I have. Put a gain antenna. I'm pumping out close to 100 watts. That should be able to get out where I am compared to the handheld 5 watts.